good friend Chubby The Trog. The last free voices of free speech. May you lynch him high. Rest in peace. Chubby. Pet, what did Chubby mean to you?
He was a constant source of inspiration, honestly. He encouraged me to be who I am, speak my mind, be a free thinker, not conform to all these rules that society puts on us. Chubby spoke his mind. That's more of what we need in this world. With him gone, that's one less voice, so we all need to be a little bit louder to make up for it.
Shut up, nigger.
Fuck you!
What up, foul? Let me get in there, foul.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Foul, I said let me get in there, foul. You know what I'm saying?
What country are you from?
Come on, foul. Let me in there, foul.
To do what? We have nothing valuable. Go away.
Come on, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do not, which is why I asked. Maybe you should clean the shit out your ears and listen up, boy.
Man, what y'all redneck looking ass?
Well, back in my day, we used to lynch people for that remark.
Fo, I know you is not talking to me, foul.
Who else would I be talking to, you moron? There's nobody else here. I'm going to get Billy Bob Jim.
This is going on down here.
Hey, man, what you called me for? I was taking the shit, still got toilet paper stuck to my asshole. What's going on here?
Fo, he ain't letting me in, foul.
There's a good reason for that. Cockeyed motherfucker. What is you doing here? I was listening to Toby Keith. You called me down here for this. What business do you have in Mr. Jubba's palace?
Fo, this motherfucking sand trog ain't letting me in, foul.
Hey, you watch your mouth and the way you talk to him. He'll lynch you faster than 1, 2, 3.
And when the nation has forsaken the countryside, only one guy will remain. My money's on Tractor!
What did Chubby mean to you?
Chubby meant that no matter how hard I tried, I would never be able to take down the white man. I tried for years to push Dodge upon the masses of America for their superior Mexican engineering, but he stuck with Ford. He meant that when I was amongst my fellow Chi-Town brethren, I couldn't coon out. There was no grape drank. There was chicken. Everyone loves chicken. Chubby was a friend behind the scenes. Although we differed quite politically, we got along somehow. And I'll always miss him.
Look here, Chubby. I just want justice. I know you're running cocaine crickets with Colombians and the Mexicans.
Who told you that?
I have my sources.
Well, it ain't true. I'll tell you that much.
Give me a name.
Chubby.
Another name.
Evan.
Another name.
Turd Nick. Hey, what is this, a goddamn Family Guy segment? You shut your dirty mouth. I ain't hustling nothing. I sure as hell won't admit to
have
it.
my team shake down every trog in this county. I will. You won't be able to breathe on my streets.
Yeah. Your streets, they're my streets. I got my trog stationed everywhere. You come near us, one of us is gonna flat-foot kick your ass.
Yeah. You and your trogs and your forwards. It's all about dodge.
Dodge? Yeah, maybe if you want to break down in the middle of the road and not actually make it to where you're trying to go.
Son of a bitch. But it's alright, because eventually I will have justice.
How ironic, black guy fiending for justice.
Where were you?
Alright, I'm finally going to visit Chubbs in prison. Haven't seen him since he got locked up.
Cletus was supposed to clear my case by now. What the fuck am I still doing in jail?
Hey, Chubbs, you got a visitor.
Who is it?
Evan?
Shit. You. What do you want, Blackie?
Just came to see you.
I don't got no food stamps or a link card. I don't got shit to give you.
Shit.
I never knew my father. I lynched him when I was still a child.
I never knew my father either.
You fucking loser.
Alright, visiting hours are over. Come on, prisoner.
Wait, I'm not the prisoner. What are you doing?
My porch monkey?
What did you say, Chubby?
Damn it, Evan, get out of the way.
What?
There he is.
Look here, Chubby. I just want justice.
Look here, nigger. I don't care.
Alright. What does Chubby mean to you?
First off, I'd like to say rest in peace to Chubby. And to me, Chubby was a freedom of speech figure, you know. He represented freedom in all aspects, no matter what he said, no matter where he came from. You think about it, all these minds came together around Chubby. And you got a whole new character, you got a whole new experience, a whole new show out of it. And honestly, it really is a freedom of speech type deal. Like, he said what he had to say no matter what. Like, you guys remember the first episode with him and Evan. Like, come on, you know what he said. It was, I don't know, it's sad, but if you think about it, 7 years is a really long time for a Trog. He did really good, made probably about 6 more times money than Chi-Town did, which is kind of sad. There's like 6 of them. Yeah, that radio station, I'm telling you, that made money. But that's about it, you know, freedom. Chubby was freedom to me.
Nick here around shotgun, yeah.
I'm retarded.
The masses, burning on the people. If that's true,
Trogdor. Trogdor was a frog. Maybe he was a trog. Maybe he was just a toad. I see everywhere. Trogdor. Trogdor. And the Trogdor comes in the night.
Yep. Welcome to the day in life of this damn Trog right here. Start my day off, knock back a couple beers. Alright, after we knock back a couple beers, I damn near to my music collection. Prime of Crime, Ted Nugent, Spirit of the Wild, and White Trash for Money. Kinda like the people who handle me, except they ain't got no goddamn money. And, you know, while I'm listening to my music collection, I knock back a couple more beers. Then I make my way through my $1 million mansion to my Ford parked out front. Now it's time to go riding. Alright, now I go driving my Ford, going up. Oh, would you look at that tiny little Chevy? Let's crush it. Take that, Jason Aldean, Jeff Gordon, pieces of shit. Doesn't need to ride that Chevy, need to jam my foot up your ass. Yeah! I'm gonna head over to the library and pick me up a book. Throw it in the back of my truck and ride on. Damn, I need a drink. Get back home. Toss back a couple more beers. Then go home after the library, knock a couple more drinks back. Then I read a little bit more, maybe knock down a drink or two on the way up. And then I think it's time to say goodnight. I lied. I'll knock back a couple more beers, then I go to sleep. Finally, I curl up in my bed, and I get ready to go to sleep. Good night, everybody. This has been the Chi-Town Fat Fox documentation of Chubby the Trog. Everything is copyright under reserve, and those will be publicly shot by me.
Brandon, what did Chubby mean to you?
Well, Chubby was like an uncle to me. Like, he would give me like inspirational advice on Facebook, like change your skin color, nigger, and whatnot. But you know, I took it in stride because in my heart, I'll always be that Southern gentleman he wanted me to be, and I'm gonna miss him for the rest of my life. I don't know. I literally don't know what I'm gonna do without him. I miss you, Unc. I love you very much.
Thank you.
Putting me on the spot here, boy. that camera out of my goddamn face. I ain't got no skid for you, no nothing. My contract's expired, I done tell you. Yeah, Sid, get that fucking camera out of my face, boy.
In a cup. Trog in a cup. He's a trog. He's a trog in a cup.
Fuck you. Right now I'm gonna face my ass towards the camera just like that. And you go ahead and jabber on.
Bring around the chubby.
Holy shit! I will lynch the shit out of you, motherfucker. Chubby Talk Show. Oh, y'all, welcome to the Chubby Talk Show. Today's topic is gonna be country music, and I was gonna have a guest to help me talk about it. Please welcome them.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, dude? Well, hello there. I'm gonna try to not lynch you off the bat. So anyway, today's topic is country music. I love that shit. That's my jam. I'm just gonna go ahead and family you like Darius Rucker a lot. Oh yeah, I mean, he cool. He one of my favorites. Well, my favorite's Chubby Keith. I reckon my favorite album is Unleashed. What about you? Alright, I ain't never really listened to Toby Keith before. I never really heard of him. What? Hey, wait, no. Hey, what you doing now, Mr. Trog? No, come on, man. No, come on, man, Mr. Trog. Wait, Chubby, how do you know so much about this? You usually don't pay attention to stupid shit like this. Yeah, it's been shoved down every facet of American media, and you know I like to watch those old black and white KKK documentaries, and that just happened to be one of the fucking ads at the end. Pissed me off. They took something beautiful and turned it into something ugly. I don't wanna. Oh, my face, I hate myself. I know it's been a little while now, but nothing's ever gonna keep me from missing Chubby, and he was the most kindest, most passionate, and he only hit me when I really deserved it. And what I just wanted to say is it was the absolute pleasure sitting in the co-host chair and calling out the Negroes and shooting people and drinking beer and the lynchings and the murders, which I don't really know how no one ever did investigate that, but we got away with it all. And I'm just gonna say that I really miss you, and can I have your 10 Nugent records, because they're really good, and some of them are worth a little bit of money, and I'll miss you, Chubby. Hey, Shaquille should bring my shotgun in here. I think it's illegal for you to have this. I think it's illegal for you to flap your goddamn mouth about my guns, my damn Second Amendment rights. Now, come on. Hell no, Trump won, and we lost. I can't believe it. I moved to Canada. I'm gonna pack my bags. That's the shit I like to hear. Welcome to Chubbs Radio, and we did it. We're gonna make America white again, great again. I know what I said.
Well, you want me to say something about who? Oh yeah, Chubby. Yeah, the one who I guess he's dead. But didn't let me go on maternity leave. He killed my boyfriend one time, but I didn't really care because he was an asshole. And hey, shut your bitch ass up! I'm trying to film a segment. Chubby was really irresponsible too. If that baby don't stop crying, there is a dumpster by McDonald's with your name on it. Yeah, but anyway, he was really irresponsible. He hated me and my people. Yeah, I'm sure he's off to lynching greener pastures. And I'm gonna go shut that little bitch up. Whatever, he did. Peace, Rick. Oh, man, it's like, we're gonna be... What are we doing, man?
Hey, man, you're asking him about the frog, man. He was crazy.
Oh, man, oh, yeah, the one that died, man. Right now, man, he's like dead.
Yeah, man. Who gets his stuff, man? Because I need, like, money to pawn for my drug money, man.
Oh, man. You gotta have more respect for the dead, man. It's not about this stuff, man. It's about his studio, man. That's where the real money's
yeah,
at.
man, we can tell that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and he used to hit us, man. And
He used to knock my teeth out and call me stupid, man.
He was crazy, man.
He was gentle, man. He was a gentle breeze, man. Real gentle soul.
Man, he used to spread his propaganda, man, and try to...
Yeah, man. We got a job, man. You paid to protest, man.
Yeah, man. We protest and we get like $50, man.
Sometimes I don't even know what we're marching for, man, but I'm sure he'd be proud.
Yeah, right on, man. Hey, man, we should do our own show, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, he's a frog.
Yeah, it would be full of substance, man.
Oh, where am I right now, man?
Man, you want to go smoke a doob behind the studio, man?
Some good LSD, man.
Yeah, man.
The frog, man.
But what are we gonna do now, Chubby? The same thing we do every night, Cletus. Try to lynch all of the niggers. Someone play me out before we get kicked off the air.
All right, Matt. What did Chubby mean to you?
What did Chubbs mean to me? Well, that little trog just proved you could say whatever the fuck you want as long as you're not a little bitch. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. So, sure Chubbs may die, but then again, how many other trogs truly lived?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the Shites Out Halloween joke. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Rob and Chubby here. And this year's Halloween joke. Why couldn't the witch get into the haunted house? We'll be right back at you with the answer. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now time for the answer. What do you have to say, Chubby?
The Negro stole it.
What's so mean about it? Because she couldn't find her spooky. Damn, bro, calm down, dude. Oh, dude.
Fucking freaks.
Get the fuck up, faggot! Like we did it, gang! We solved the mystery of the blood rape spirit!
We can all relax, our butts are free.
Spirit of Halloween! Oh my god! Chubby!
This is fucking gay.
And the Lord said, on the seventh day, it's Saturday, seventh day. That's Seventh Day Adventist Baptist Ministries on 45th and King Drive. You can come by anytime. And we're here to lay to rest my dear friend Chubby. He was a racist son of a bitch. Hate filled every corner of his heart. The only thing he loved were women, beer, and Ted Nugent.
Amen.
Occasionally Toby Keith, but they had kind of a back and forth thing. I won't go into details, but yeah. He will be lynching them high in heaven. His recorded lynchings on record, there are many others I'm sure, but 4,679 lynchings in the state of Illinois. I don't know about elsewhere in the world, but he was a mean son of a bitch, but he had a heart of gold, hate-filled gold, lit gold, and I'll miss him.
Gathered here today for the memory of Chubby the Trog. He was a great trog, lived a lot longer than anybody expected to, and in that life, he rained fucking hell upon everybody that crossed his path. And that was the lesson that we need to take away from Chubby the Trog. Chubbs was the voice of the people. He wasn't the voice of big government, and he wasn't the voice of any little bitch. He was the voice of fucking people who wanted to change shit in this world. So that's something we look forward to remembering, because this is a celebration of his life. A celebration of the lynching, the beatings, the shotgunnings, all the other crazy shit he did. Thankfully, towards the end of his life, I got to work a lot closer with him on Chubbs Radio, a lot of other stuff, because me being brown and him being chubby, we had a little bit of like an offset in the beginning. For those who don't know, I got Bell's palsy naturally once. The second time was because I made a comment of me being part of his radio show, and he beat my face until it froze. And that was how I got it the second time. What I will always remember about Chubby the Trog is the fact that no matter what anybody said, no matter what blocks he got on YouTube or Facebook or whatever for the things he said, no matter what he did, he would always greet you with a sip of his beer and a middle finger. So I raised a drink to Chubby the Trog, great beacon of free speech, of love and compassion towards anybody that was the color he wanted them to be. Chubby.
Alright. Well, I know Chubby for pretty much forever, a couple of years. I don't know. 8th grade, I think. I'm a little drunk right now. The last thing he told me on his deathbed is he didn't want any blacks at his funeral, but I think we could let that slide. Chubby was like, like the soft-hearted devil. He's like the bad guy that you liked, you know? So that's because I kind of remember Chubby as that, you know? That like every person, good or bad, you know, there's always something you could find you like in everybody, no matter how much you hate them and shit. Or what they do, or what they say, you know? Everyone's got something about them, you know? So I guess you gotta really look deeper into a person to get past the outside, man. There's always a deeper being in people and stuff, so I had a lot of fun over the years doing the Chubbs Radio and everything, you know, helping out with all that stuff, so, you know, yeah, I hope everybody remembers him as, you know, really a comedy. That's what he was. He was supposed to be funny, and, you know, you couldn't really take everything too harsh about it. It's one of those things you gotta kind of just, you know, relax about things, you know, always being uptight about everything. When you realize all that shit doesn't matter in the end, you know, it's all a comedy show, everything around you, man. So I just want to say thanks to everybody for showing up today, and, you know, that's all I gotta say, so thank you.
Yeah.
So, like to say today, we mourn the passing of not just a valued and loved family member, but we mourn a voice of freedom that goes through us all. So some might call him racist. He really wasn't, you know, because he wasn't white, black, Mexican. Didn't matter. He never had a race. That way he gave the free speech that we wanted. People online would tell me that through the racism and all that, what he spoke was the truth. Something hard to find nowadays. He was giving us a real voice. He was the voice of the people. And he was a valued member of our team. And today I would just like to mourn the voice of freedom. Chubby the Trog.
One more thing before we start the burial, if I can get you two up here as well, and anybody who wants to. We're going to sing a very familiar song for what might be one of the last times we sing it. I want everybody else, if you know what it is, let it ring out. This one's for Chubby. Chubby the Trog, Chubby the Trog, drinking and smoking and lynching all days. Chubby the Trog, Chubby the Trog, we'll miss you, and this is your Hootenanny Show. Rest in peace, brother.
I've caught one.
It's gonna be lower than
3 people on each side.
kind of heavy.
Where are our pallbearers?
The pipes are calling. I don't know the rest. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
So,
Down in the deep, dark southern swamp, where the darkness don't rest and the souls get lost. Voodoo enhances those already dead. Is any of it real? Is it all in your head? It's reality. I ain't playing.
For real!